Okay, so our next step is to put some of these scales on there, some of the shadows around the eyes. Let's get started on that. I like to use a lot of different meshes to create my scaling. This is the one that I'm going to use. This is actually from a tangerine crate at the grocery store. On some of my other lures, I'll use basically like those little scrubbing things that you use in the shower, and I'll cut pieces out of that and use that. Or you can even do some real nice fine mesh that's from, this is from a fish net from the pet store. But on this lure here, I'm going to go with this real large scale pattern. So I'll basically take my lure, we've got that nice green base coat on it, just lay that over the lure, like so. I'll put my clamp back on just to kind of hold it in place and gives me something to hold on to. And I'll put another small little clamp on the back side just to add some weight and keep some tension on that screening here. We've already put some black in our airbrush. Now generally I like to just be real random with this. I like it to be heavier in some spots. It doesn't need to be totally even. You can make yours nice and even if you want, but I like to just kind of bounce around. Some places a little heavier than others. That's about all you need. Real light. That's what we have. You can see it look very blotchy. When we remove this mesh though, I think it's going to look really good. Just like that. Now what we're going to do is just fog in around these eyes a little bit. Let me zoom this in for you so you can kind of see what's going on here. See if I can keep it in the frame for you. I like to put a little shadow right in the eye here. Just like that. Other side. Like that. And then I like to go right down the whole back of it, kind of darken the top of it. I'll fog in a little bit to darken the lure overall just a touch. Put a little bit of black speckles splatter in there. I think that one looks pretty good. Okay, we got a little bit of pink mixed up inside our airbrush now. White with just a couple drops, and we're just going to fog just a little bit of pink on the belly here. We'll slap some eyes on these, and I think we'll call them done, and they'll be ready for clear coating. Okay, so we've got 4 of ours done here. Another little tip. What I have is I got one of those Plano tackle boxes. This is a great way to organize all your stuff. You can keep all your screw eyes and stuff. Anyway, we've got our eyes, and I got an assortment of eyes, but the ones I really like to use are these guys here. I got that chartreuse in red. And we'll pop a couple of those eyes on there, and that's going to really make it pop. Alright. Let's pop these on here. As soon as you pop that eye in, just really makes it. It's nice finished look on there now. Let's get the other eye on. And we are going to call that done. These are ready to go. Like I said, we still just got a clear coat in and gives it that nice shine. We'll do another video on just clear coating because there's a number of different options that you can go with on your clear coat. So watch for our next video on clear coating, and then I plan on doing another one on a lot more painting tips, where we get into some more, I guess, advanced techniques and stuff. But I hope this helps you get started with airbrushing your first